from Elliot, because that was never going to come back and bite us on the arse at all. Asuka got shot at twice and died, or she got dropped to 0 hit points. Yeah, it was nasty. We managed to get out of there after Tim told us that someone had set a fire downstairs. We went back to the tavern. Asuka pulled 2 barbed arrowheads out of her own chest. Yeah, they were nasty. If it wasn't for Nat 20s donated by chat, she would have died, which was nice. She then went upstairs. Oh, we met the 2 new party members. And then Asuka got drunk on 1 shot, as she does. Stumbled upstairs after attempting to be sassy at one of the new party members. But it just came out like a slurred bleh. And went upstairs, had nightmares. Lots of nightmares. Woke up, tried to divine intervention. In character, she doesn't know whether it worked or not, but she's still terrified. Crawled on the floor.
Don't you worry, you'll find out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we will. Crawled on the floor to stay out of reach of the window.
She has been commando crawling everywhere.
Yeah, to find Ileana, and slept in Ileana's room after waking up screaming from bad nightmares about being eaten by Bubba Bear and being chased through the woods by Elliot. And then we went downstairs in the morning and got parachuted onto the tower by Merlin.
Yeah. Parachute drop. So, hi Chris.
Sup?
So, again, just kind of explain your character again to the new people. Just who he is, what he's looking for.
Well, he's, there's not much to tell about him, really. He's a little halfling. He's a halfling fighter rogue. His name is Thomas Stoneheart. He likes to think he's a ladies' man, but the last time he tried to be a ladies' man, they threatened to cut his dick off.
Yes,
So,
they did. Half-orc bartenders, man.
I understand. He hasn't learned his lesson, though. Yeah, he's just out for fun and, all that kind of stuff. Likes the adventure and is ready to have a good time and die in the process. Thank you, Oscar.
Tree, tell us all about your character. Oh, wait. That's right, she can't talk this week. So, we'll be taking all the jokes at Tree this entire time. I just thought we should point that out. Let me grab Epic Cameraman, because we're going to need him today. Where is Epic Cameraman? So, is there anything as you're dropping down, is there anything that you guys are preparing as you land?
I remember Tim gave that, I guess that the case and the note to the, what are they, mercenaries again?
It would seem so, yes.
He gave that to them when they dropped down, and he's probably gonna, draw his pistol and then light a torch, since if it's dark, he can't see.
If I can find Epic Cameraman, I will add him. Why did you hide him on me, Firefly? Aha, found him.
Darn, I have to hide it better.
Next time, Firefly, next time. There it is. You guys have 60, so let's see. We will go ahead and move you once I find you to the Eastern Tower. Pretty sure I assigned it to him. There he is. So you guys land here. There's the stairway up to this large kind of obsidian tower as it climbs in. You can already hear general kind of sounds of alarms off in the distance. You figure the other party's already probably started their assault.
Sev, all I see is a completely black screen.
As Tim's not... hold on, let me shift ping you all. Because for some reason it's set differently. How about now?
There it is. I got it.
And the tower is now yours, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. So. We rushing in this thing? Good talk. Let's go.
Go team.
Good job.
I'm gonna go up to the tower now, I guess, since my companions are way back there and whatnot. I got my
Well,
pistol.
Best I recall, I've got mage armor and
You had mage armor prep to do that.
telepathic bond. I
Mhm.
thought before we left.
Yep, you have an hour of telepathic bond.
Aska will cast Spirit Guardians as well.
Nothing could possibly go wrong with this.
Exactly.
Do I have any spells?
What color would
That's
you
some
like it?
shit.
What colour?
Yes.
What choices do I have, Seth?
The colors that are normally on Roll20. There, it's now purple.
That works.
Alright.
I
That's
just want you to
going with
know. You casted it. At what level?
Basics, so that's 3.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna get.
But first people we're going to bump into is going to be friendlies, isn't it? This is going to go really badly.
There is a large kind of stone door there, Thomas.
Is there a lock?
There is a lock.
I'm going to investigate for traps first.
Yeah.
I'm just opening up. Oh, Firefly.
What's your character's name?
Who are you asking that to? You're kind of cutting in and out. Firefly, you're cutting in and out on us. I need to open all
Alright.
the enemy sheets. Give me 1 second here. On a 13, it seems completely normal.
Completely normal.
Yeah, nothing wrong whatsoever. You feel like you should just charge in through.
I looked at Thomas.
Yes.
It doesn't seem to be locked. Or trapped, I should say.
Is there anything on the other side that you can hear?
I guess I'll make a perception check.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Here. 30.
You don't hear anything.
There's nothing on the other side. I don't hear anything.
Oh, go get him, Chief.
I'm gonna first try the door and try to open it.
So you touch the door?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just making sure I have all the sheets open I need to have open. Okay.
Oh.
You touch the door. You guys all see him vanish.
Over the telepathic bond, just like, Tim?
You don't hear anything, Tim.
Huh.
Leon's gonna do an arcana.
Okay, roll that Arcana. $20. There's definitely a magical essence to the door. You can't pinpoint the spell or what it is.
I'll relay that to the party. There's magic on the door, but I can't pinpoint what it is. Tim is vanished. That's never good, though.
Well, I can't do anything. I'm just
Tim,
gonna
you see
investigate.
a completely wall. There is no door where you are.
I just see a wall.
Yeah, 2 walls and then this door over here.
Okay, I'm just gonna investigate the traps, and then I'll let them do their thing.
Can I?
You don't see anything.
Yeah.
Yes, Leon, what would you like to do?
I was gonna ask Thomas if he could check for traps on the door, since it seems like there is one.
Sure.
Perhaps disarm it.
Investigation?
Yes.
Nope, looks perfectly fine to me.
You're a rogue with a +1 investigation.
He's a Kimmel.
Oh, God.
Ileana, there's not even a real lock. It's decorative.
The lock's decorative.
So are we just meant to touch it?
Correct me if I'm wrong. When Tim touched it, he
Vanished. before your
vanished.
eyes.
So I was just not touching it.
The looks I'm getting from Josh right now, guys.
Hi, Josh.
He waves manically.
Are there any windows or anything around?
Nope, it is a solid piece of stonework.
Can I look around and see if there's any illusions?
Yeah. Give me an Arcana. Doesn't seem to be any illusions. But again, the door is magical. You can't pinpoint the type of spell. Tim, what are you doing?
I'm going to look very confused, and then over the bond, I start talking. Guys,
They don't hear you.
I wait for like a couple of seconds with no response, and then slowly walk over to the door. Is it locked?
Doesn't seem to be. Has a it's a wooden door handle.
Okay. Tim's just gonna wait, see what's gonna. He doesn't know. He doesn't want to head in by himself. Is pretty much what's happening.
Okay. So back outside.
This is just going to keep going around in circles.
If I can't determine what's on the door with Arcana, and when he touched it, something happened. Ileana's going to take a copper piece out,
Okay.
and she's going to scoot it so that, like on the doorstep, so that it gently like hits the door.
Okay. The copper piece hits the door and it stays there.
Interesting.
As you don't think no. You don't think the spirit guardians wouldn't be affecting it, would it? Because it's hostile magic?
Is it necessarily hostile though? I mean, you've already said there's no traps. Like, it's just a decorative lock. It doesn't actually do anything. Maybe the way into the building is to touch the magic door.
Okay.
She shrugs. She's like, I don't know.
Thomas will touch the door.
Thomas vanishes.
She looks to Eliana. She's like, at least if we all touch the door, we'll all end up in the same place. Maybe?
Eliana will turn back to Ness and Mary and ask if they've seen something like this before.
They both shake their heads.
So you weren't told of a magic door to gate entry?
No.
Help.
We were told to come and help you.
Okay.
Shall we do this, Ileana?
Let's go.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And they
Ileana,
both
you
touched
appear
the door.
there. Asuka, you appear there.
Oh shit.
Where's Asuka?
Hello?
Alna walks up, touches the door, goes through. Seattle walks up, touches the door, goes through. What about you, Cirilla? What heal is that? Just let me know. So, every person in the party gets a crit.
Yay!
Oh.
And a
okay.
heal, but I have to find out what heal it is.
Thank you.
Because, math. So,
Siri
When they-
touches the door, by the way.
okay, I'll move you 1 second, Siri.
When they all appeared, Tim quickly turns
It'll
around.
be a
and
greater
points-
healing potion for all
Okay.
that you guys can use at any point. So Siri
This
walks
is-
up and touches the door. You guys are all together with Asuka.
As soon as they all appear, Tim quickly turns around and points his gun at everyone. Is like, "Oh, that was weird."
Hello?
Ileana will try
You
the
guys
bomb.
hear her yell saying hello on the other side of the door.
We hear her?
Yeah,
Where?
on the other side of the door.
I opened the door.
Make me a deck save.
Oh shit. 17.
Purely because you're spooked. You jump back, nothing comes out at you. You guys may move through this side of the door to 1 square over. As I do this.
Wait a minute. Are these? Oh, okay. So the door's
You
open
open the
now.
door. Yep. You opened it, so.
Thanks.
Asuka kind of stands there and is like, hello. She waves. Why am I somewhere different?
Because you both touched the door at the same time.
Fair enough.
You see a number of different doors. You guys can see the light emanating from the end of the hallway, right?
What's that?
You don't quite know.
I'll try to sneak up, check for traps.
Okay.
Where Asuka's standing, is that door open or closed?
They're all the doors are closed until you can't see through them. The doors are closed.
All right. Stealth up there.
If you'd like.
Are we stealthing up towards the light, or do you want me to go towards the light, or what? I'm asking over the bomb.
I would want to check what was in the room we were just in. That's just me, though, before we move on.
The room that you're standing in now?
'Cause
I
there was
just-
something
There is
over here.
where that door is. So up here is a stone wall,
Oh, okay. I thought it was something.
and then it's all walls.
Yeah. I checked for traps earlier.
Because that allows the stream to see what the general area of you guys.
Okay. Tim is gonna look around at the party and ask, "Does anyone have an easier way for me to
Actually,
Have a
maybe
light-
do it this way.
have
Hold
a
on
light
one
source?"
second. I want to test something. While you guys are talking, I'm just going to test something. Don't go too far.
He kind of like motions for his torch. Does anyone have an easier way to give me light and able to see?
Looks to ask.
What do you mean you can't see? I thought everyone and you're human, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it kind of clicks. She's like, oh.
He also points to the white-haired girl, and so is she apparently.
That's the stealthy approach gone.
I'm a halfling.
I'm holding a torch.
Yeah, he's actually holding a legitimate torch.
She's like, well, I mean, I could do this. And she produces a little flame in her hand.
I think I'll stick to the torch.
It creates 10 foot of bright light and 10 foot of dim light.
Is it light or?
The flame sheds bright light in a 10 foot radius and dim light in an additional 10 foot radius. It's produced flame.
Oh, but okay. So I can't hold it.
No.
Yeah. He's
Thomas
sticking
over
to
the bond starts humming "This Little Light of Mine."
She clicks her fingers and goes, well, mine's clearly not good enough. And the flame disappears.
I'm gonna let it. Oh,
Did Thomas look at this door already?
which door?
Apparently this door is already open. I guess it wasn't supposed to be, but you guys can see that hallway.
Oh.
Oh.
I was going to say, why? That's why I
It was,
asked.
it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be closed, but it's not. So
It's closed still. Investigation. Oh god, is it trapped?
you don't know.
I don't
Seems
know.
legit.
I'm going to open the door.
You open the door and reveal what you can already see.
Okay. What is that on the ground?
These right here are torches. And can you see the bottom?
I can't see the torches. They're supposed to be being lit up.
There's a very like dark statue or
Yep,
something.
there's a
I
statue
can
at
see
the-
in the
at
shadows. Okay.
I can't see that.
Nope, it's too far away from you.
Who
Over
can
the bond.
see? Oh, sorry.
Ileana was just gonna say over the bond. She would describe what she was seeing. About there's a statue overhead.
Ask,
Hey,
ask
Tim.
her.
The light of the torches.
Yeah.
You stumble, and you look down,
Uh-huh.
and you find a bullseye lantern, which can give you up to 60 feet of vision. On a donation from Fallen.
I put away the torch and pick up the lantern. What? Okay. Can I strap it to like my belt or something?
You have to hold it.
Oh, damn it. Alright, I'll hold it and keep my pistol out still. Yeah, I can see the statue thing.
I know, right? Isn't it amazing?
So
What happens when
amazing.
you can actually see?
Oh, I wish I wasn't human. Over the bond, he just tells everyone, "Are we going to explore this place and clear it? The other group is still waiting on us."
No, I think we're just going to stand here and look pretty.
That is an option.
You do that.
It is always an option.
Ileana's gonna inspect this door.
Yeah, they're both kind of heavier stone doors.
Stone doors? Okay.
I assume they
That's
looked
20.
closed.
Yeah, they're both closed.
That's a natural 20.
The double
That's
nat
double
20,
nat 20s.
There is no lock on this door. It has a handle. Does not seem to be trapped.
What about mine?
There's a smell of like earth on the other side, Ileana. Yours, same thing, but you don't smell anything.
Okay, I'm gonna make a perception check to see if I can hear anything. 28?
Nope.
Ileana will push open her door.
Okay.
Over the bond, Tim just says to the rest of the party, try to stay at least within reach of us in case we do get into melee combat.
Do you open your door as well,
What's that?
Tim?
No, I'm gonna clear one door at a time, or one room at a time. I don't want to open up doors just yet.
You kind of see what you see in there. There is stuff on the tables.
What kinds of stuff?
It looks like clay.
Our
As
party
in
member?
modelling clay or Dante's
No.
clay?
The other clay.
Dante's
Clay. Oh god.
on 4 different tables.
Asker notes the fuck out of her.
Okay.
It's like modeling clay.
Oh.
Is the modelling clay moulded to anything? Is it like
I need you
in
to roll
any
me
specific
damage and
shape?
initiative.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're the one that went with Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Really quick, was my pistol still bonus action to put away, or did we fix that?
No, I believe it was fixed.
Okay.
That one's not taking damage. This one, however, is. It's a wisdom save, correct?
Oh, for 8 damage. That's terrible.
And that is...
It's DC 16.
Yeah, he failed. So 8 damage. As this clay like thing just sits up and looks to Asuka. As you just heard it. Oh, I need to roll for Ness. They were following you, so they'll be here and here. So let me roll for them. Before I forget that you had NPCs with you. There you go. So, you guys watch up as 2 of the tables, these large oaken clays, kind of form in to these humanoid-looking entities. You look at the other 2. Give me a quick, because you rolled so high, give me a quick investigation, Ileana. You don't seem to notice anything different. Asuka, it's your turn.
It's my turn, you say?
Yep, you won initiative.
I am going to Sacred Flame.
I'll give them colors. Are you now?
I am.
He will fail, because he's a golem.
Wow, me with the crap damage tonight.
You're a level 11, aren't you?
Yeah.
So it should be 2d8, is it not?
Yeah, it increases at 10th level.
Let's roll another d8.
That is fair.
For 3
As I
damage.
said, me with the crap damage tonight.
Damage is
Asuka
damage.
holding onto her holy symbol, just extending her hand as this radiant, like, spark tries to ignite. And just hits.
Isn't it plus your wisdom mod, or am I imagining that?
It's 3d8 if you're level 11. Your Wiz mod is only if you're a
Knowledge.
knowledge cleric.
Only if you're Howard.
Why did you take it from attack base? It should be.
So
only
roll me one more
DC.
d8.
It should be Dex save.
Hey, there you go. There's a roll.
It's 10 damage. Total.
So you just hit it, and it looks at all of you. Anything else, Asuka?
And then I'm going to spiritual weapon.
Okay. Where are you putting it?
I'm gonna scream. I will put it next to there.
Okay. There you go. And damage or attack.
I will do when I fix it. Give me a second.
All right, I'm gonna go to Thomas while you fix it.
That's
Because you're
fine.
not gonna kill it. Thomas.
Were they surprised?
No, because they get hit by spirit guardians.
Got it. Alright, I guess I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna stab at the guy, the golem right next to me.
An 11 will miss.
Okay.
Okay, you'll do that. Tim has so because Cerelia has her weapon out, you will have advantage.
Okay.
28's a hit.
Sneak attack.
Is also a hit. Is your rapier magic?
Yes.
Okay. And sneak attack, yes. $17. So 30 points of damage as Thomas just quickly jumps up to get up to the height of the table and impales it twice. The clay kind of hardening and shattering slightly when he hits it. All right. Anything else, Thomas?
Bonus action disengage
Okay.
and step back a little bit.
Alrighty. And that will be the end of Thomas's turn as we come to the clay golem. He will make a wisdom. 15. You may. What was your damage? Still the same turn. 8. And they'll each take 8 because he's going to come for you. So he shifts here, and he's got 4 targets to attack. Asuka!
Yay!
He is going to make 2 slam attacks at you without advantage because he'd be getting there first. Interesting. 27.
Is a hit.
So take 13 bludgeoning and give me a Constitution saving throw. Okay, take 13 damage as the first time it just slams into you. The clay kind of wrapping around your armor, just almost trying to suffocate you. And he's going to make a follow-up attack for a 16.
Does not hit.
Alright, you're fine. Blue, however, taking the damage, comes up to you. And he's going to make 2 at advantage. So where you are. 25.
Hits.
22 in a con save. Ooh. And your hit point maximum goes down by 22.
Yay!
And the second attack for a 25, which will hit
Is a hit.
18.
Ouch.
And another Constitution saving throw.
I'm using my nat 20.
Okay. One nat 20 is gone, and she just, again, it just kind of tries to get in her mouth, trying to suffocate her. She pushes through it, spitting out little bits of clay. As that is their turn. So we go to Nessiana. Who, what is she gonna do? She wants to save her spells. So she's gonna come down to here. Seeing blue. She is going to Ray of Frost.
And Spirit Guardian's a drop as well, because it's concentration, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you can make me a couple of con saves. Make me 3 con saves. I think they're all DC. One's DC 11. So that's the first one you make. There it is. Spirit Guardians goes down. And there you go. So that Ray of Frost will hit blue. Okay, that should be more. It should be 2d8. Is it 2 or 3d8, Firefly? Your spells right now, your cantrips.
Ray of Frost?
Yep.
Should be 3d8 because she's the same level we are, right?
Yep. It's actually a little higher. So it takes 18 damage. As it is impaled by that, and she will step down.
Yeah, 3d8.
Okay. And I will fix that on her sheet. I don't know why it's... $3d8. Okay.
Yeah, she'll get a 4 when she gets 17.
Roger that. Alna will then come down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. She can get up next to Aska. By hop on the table. She will go ahead and swing for you. Trying to get this one off you. Aska, do you have weapon out or no?
Yeah, she would have had one of her shots. So.
Okay. So she gets 3 attacks and a bonus. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 22, 32, 49 points of damage to blue. As she comes up, just quickly, just moving the sword through the clay over and over again. As we get to Sir Tim. And your boomstick.
My boom pistol. I'm actually gonna stow it.
Okay.
Because I don't want to make too much noise thinking about it now. And he's going to draw his scimitar.
Okay.
Make a couple of attacks at red.
Yep, and you will have advantage because Siri does currently have her sword out.
So that's 22 and a 17?
We'll both hit. Is your scimitar magical?
No, it's not.
You crack in and it just seems to move through the clay, leaving no damage whatsoever.
No damage?
No damage.
Does a sneak attack doesn't get
Nope,
in?
because it would be the same damage type as your weapon.
Then shit. That's my turn.
Alright. Ileana.
Would I have disadvantage if I tried to fire?
Yes, you would.
Because I'm in melee range with another.
Yep, you'll have...
In that case, she'll turn around to red and poison spray it.
Okay. The poison hits it, does not seem to be affected. It is also immune to poison damage.
Good to know.
Anything else on your turn, Ileana?
Learned something. That's her turn.
Okay, Cerelia. Okay, so you're going with your... You're right. Understood. That's a bonus action? Yep. Okay. 23 will hit. A 12 will miss. So that's 7 and your extra damage. There it is. So 11 damage to red as the radiant magical damage seems to damage it. Anything else on your turn, Cerelia? That's a movement or anything? Alright, Asuka.
I have a question.
Okay.
Divine Strike.
Mm-hmm.
It's poison, but it's divine. Where would
It's
that
still
stand?
poison. They're immune
Just-
to poison damage.
Okay, so it wouldn't
Correct.
cast
Would not
as
affect
magic.
Over the
Okay.
bond, Ileana would tell everybody that her poison didn't do anything.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna swing with my short sword because that has a +1 magic bonus. At blue, sorry.
That's a crit. So 8 damage, because that is magical short sword, right?
Yep.
Alright. Asuka bringing it down with a huge thud. I mean, for Asuka, it's a huge thud. As some of the clay hits the ground, hardening and shattering down in it.
And then spiritual weapon. Well,
Move up and yep.
I can't move
I'll
it.
give you access.
And then that'll nip at its ankle.
Nip away. For a 25 for 10. Which knocks another chunk of clay off as it hits the ground. And that is your turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Thomas.
Thomas is going to move up. And he can go through these people.
Yep.
So let's see. 5, 10. And I can't get to him yet.
I mean, you can technically give me an acrobatics or athletics to get on there.
I can get right there, can't I?
It's a little bit up, so if you give me an acrobatics or athletics, it won't take your action to climb.
Okay.
Oh, wait, are you a thief? What subclass are you?
No.
Okay.
No.
So go ahead and...
He's a
Did he-
halfling, so
yeah,
can he
halfling
occupy
nimbleness.
our
he
sphere?
can occupy the space, yes.
So I can go right
He
here.
can stand right under Ileana's legs.
Okay, I'll take it. And stab.
Knowing his character.
Those will both hit. So 23 and sneak. So 29 points of damage, which is magical. Again, just somehow the piercing weapon knocking chunks of this clay off it as it hits the ground and just starts shattering. Bites his tongue as not to comment. I know, right? That is the end of Thomas's turn. We go to the clay golems. We'll start with blue. As it attacks Asuka, because advantage. For a 24.
That's a hit.
14.
I'm down.
I still need a con save. You'll take another 14 off your maximum. As it will then attack... Blue will attack Alna because it can't get to really anyone else. for a 26, which will hit her. For a 22.
Asuka's hit point maximum is currently at 26.
And she'll make
Okay.
the appropriate Constitution save. She'll pass, not reduced. Red has 4 targets because. Oh, Thomas, did you disengage and go back out?
I didn't declare it, so. Do I need to go back?
You can because you didn't use your bonus. I'll let you do it. So I'm just wondering if I'm rolling a D3 or D4.
Right. Well, I mean, I didn't declare it. So I mean, I can stay right there.
Yeah. So I'll roll a D4. You're 4.
That's fine.
Ileana's 3. Siri 1. Tim 2. So Ileana, 2 attacks at you.
Okay.
A 19 and a 19.
Yeah.
And I need. So you will take 28 points of damage total.
Okay.
Thomas, I'm probably gonna need you just to step up 1 square so she can get her token. And I need 2 con saves. DC 15 to not have your maximum reduced.
Okay.
Pass the first one. Pass the second one. Your hit point maximum stays where it is. That is the end of their turn. Nistiana will then step up. Go, I have no healing spells because I'm a sorcerer, and say, I'm going to hit it with Coldie again. For 21, which does hit. And she just rolls like crap. So. That is with all of them. All 3 of them. She'll hit blue for 8. And then she steps back. Bonus action, does she have anything? I don't think she does. No. She does not. So she will step back down. And Alna realizes she needs to really hurt this thing. A 16 will hit for 24. So she'll kill this one.
Nice.
Bringing the sword, both hands, over the shoulder with a quick snap as it just shatters into dust. She then comes around because she has no healing potions apparently.
Does she count in the all that got a greater potion from the donation?
Only for
PCs, okay.
PCs. She's already used her
Asuka
action.
has plenty if she wants
She's
to do
already
that.
used her action to kill that one, so she can't dear. And then she will, with advantage, 1, 2, and bonus action, miss on the 3rd, so 49. And she will actually drop that one too. So she brings the sword down through it. Again, it's shattering. We are still technically in turn order. So Tim.
Tim is going to walk over to Asuka and feed her a basic killing potion.
One of hers or one of yours?
One of mine.
Okay. Make sure you mark it down.
Thank you.
You kind of chug it down. You kind of move some of the dried clay around her mouth and crack it open so you can get the bottle in. As the eyes flutter, looking around as there's just piles of hardened clay sitting there. And you guys are out of turn order.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Asuka will give Tim one of her healing potions.
How do you feel, Asuka?
Like I'm covered in clay.
Tim,
Thomas goes over to her. Oh, I'm so sad we lost you, and start hugging.
Aww.
oh god.
Thank you. I think.
Keep on hugging.
It's not the kind of hug you think. Tim is
And
gonna
then-
put away his scimitar and then pull out his pistol again, and because that's his only magical weapon, technically.
And ask, your whole body just aches. It seems more fragile than you're used to it. Like, you realize something's been done.
Yeah.
In more than one way, yes. Yes, indeed.
Is there anything else in this room besides these dead clay things?
There's piles of ones that you see here and here.
Yeah.
That now, as you guys are out of combat, half the time you've seen the enemies. They seem like ones that hardened on their own.
So they've been kept here a while.
You get that these were potentially like. Everyone give me an investigation that's in the room.
Okay.
That's not one. I don't know anything.
Tim, you think that all clay can now come to life?
Nice, Thomas.
Thomas, this looks like. Even the clay of the older ones, it doesn't seem like they were new. It seems like maybe they were here to expire.
I relay this information over to Bond.
A pet someone got bored of, maybe?
I have no idea, but I think we need to keep moving.
I'm just gonna say, guys, I don't feel too good. Something is not right at all.
Arcana check on Eska.
Okay.
I know that medicine would probably be better, but
I mean, there's nothing arcanely affecting her.
yeah. That's what she will tell her. What does it feel like?
I feel weaker than I do usually. I mean, I know I've just been knocked unconscious and hit repeatedly with clay, but it's different. It's almost
Okay.
like I'm not as fit as I was.
Does that happen often when you get knocked unconscious?
No.
How often do you get knocked unconscious?
Quite often.
It happens more than.
It happens more than you'd expect.
Siri keeps right activated. Okay. Tim's
I mean,
gonna
I
go back
can-
out.
Do medicine. I don't know if it would help.
Nope.
Ask would probably have a better one.
See, out of character, I know it won't work. In character, she knows she doesn't have the spell components for Great Restoration, so she's going to try Lesser Restoration on herself.
Okay, mark up the spell slot.
Yep,
Yeah, you cast Lesser Restoration on yourself.
it does
No
nothing,
effect.
does it? Yeah. Would she know that Greater Restoration would probably help?
She could theorize it might.
She turns to the party, is like, anyone got 100 gold's worth of diamond dust on them?
Not currently.
No.
Saying that
Alma
over the
and
bond.
Ness both shake their head.
Oh dear.
What do you need that for?
There's a spell called Greater Restoration, and sometimes when people take damage from certain enemies, it can damage their ability to heal, as well as knock them unconscious, if that makes sense. And a spell like Greater Restoration can help negate those effects.
Over the bond, Tim just says, "There's a statue over here."
Ness comes back out here. Give me an investigation, Tim. Actually, give me
Okay.
perception. You're looking at the
Perception.
statue.
I'm good at this thing. 20.
Yeah, I mean, it looks that of a dwarven mage. Even though there's an axe and there's Viking horns, and he's very kind of almost pompous. At the very bottom, there's a name in Dwarven. Do you read Dwarven?
Actually, yes, he does.
Ileana does.
Can you guess what name it is, Tim?
Is it the statue of the dwarven mage Aro Inaris?
It is. He has a massive statue to himself on the first floor of his tower.
The only thing Tim says over the bond after he reads is he just shakes his head and says, "This mage we're dealing with has a huge ego."
Brianna, give me a perception check, only because it's you.
Okay.
No, at least I don't think most mages have egos.
Nope, you don't notice anything.
Okay, Tim's gonna go back to the door that he looked at before.
Okay.
And he's laughing.
Yep. Since you just want to go look at the statue for a sec.
Alright. Tim is going to quietly open up the door as best as possible.
Steady hand.
22.
Okay.
Oh god. Looking inside and on those tables. Is it the same thing as the other room?
No, it's not.
Is there anything in this room?
There are like piles of stone work. It looks like rubble on the tables.
Okay.
With the fact that there was clay in the other rooms, Aska's like, these might be stone golems, guys.
Roll me an Arcana, because you've never fought a stone golem, Aska.
Oh shit, wrong Aska.
Arcana.
Only Aska. Yeah, you don't even know that you golems. You just thought clay came to life.
Wrong
Wrong clay.
version of Aska. Oops. Okay, I retcon that.
There's something shiny, Tim.
Where? Where is it shiny?
Right there.
Oh my god! I would like to make an investigation just for traps in my vicinity.
If the door's open,
No
we can
traps.
see to the room. Yeah,
You can.
this is really okay. Siri wanted to do an Arcana too.
Sure. Let me get an Arcana, Siri. Nope.
Over the bond, he just says,
You theorize if you could make something living out of clay, you'd probably do it out of stone. They look like statues. They look like they look like statues. Like based on the one you saw at the end of the hallway, they look similar to that, but there's no base.
does she say that over the bond?
Yeah.
Then Tim is going to walk to the shiny thing and ready his action in case anything pops up. He's gonna
Okay.
get there.
So
and look
do
at the
you
shiny.
reach for the shiny thing?
Well, what is it?
It looks to be some sort of gem worth some money.
Do you relay over the bond that's what you're doing, or can we see him doing that?
You can watch him walk between the two tables and look at the shiny thing.
Slowly going back. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at this and I relate over the bond. A gem. Now that I think about it, didn't we encounter a gem similar to this? Let me look at my notes.
He was one that made the gems, but this seems non-magical to you at the quick look.
He was the one that made the little gym that we talked to and everything.
Yep.
Okay,
So, I would imagine I'm gonna do an
Pick up the
Arcana
gem or
check
don't
on
pick
it.
up the gem.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check on it to see if it's magical.
It's gonna be
Or-
disadvantaged from this far out.
Sure.
It's just because of distance.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
you're
that
trying
makes
to
perfect sense.
read the finer points of, magic from. Okay.
From really far away.
Okay, give me an Arcana. Doesn't seem to be magical at all.
Okay. It's not magical at all. And she'll
Picks
step
it
back.
up. Okay.
Okay,
Tim-
as you pick it up, you feel a tug and a snap, and these are both going to come to life and attack you instantaneously. As you set them both off. However, you do have a diamond worth 300 gold pieces now. A single diamond.
Give it to the cleric!
He needs to survive first.
Yeah.
So, they're only going to each have one attack, Tim.
Uh-huh.
So, both at advantage. We're going to do those first.
Okay.
27 and 28.
Both hit.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Gonna
38.
dodge the first.
Okay, so 10. 27 damage.
Okay. Oh shit.
As you can see him pick this thing up, like he tugs at it, and you see one of the hands on the outsides each just slam into him, almost like trying to cleave him in half.
Oh dear.
As we are back in initiative.
He just over the bund.
Nice, Tom.
I got a diamond. And friends.
Give it to the cleric! Over the wand.
Is everyone in there? Just waiting on Cyril? Okay.
Let me survive this first. Hey, Nazi. Nice.
Look at that. Nazi.
Nice.
They are technically aware that there's combat, however, you are going before them before they actually take a full turn. So you will
Okay,
still have
so-
advantage.
Okay.
My ready action. I wouldn't have ready action.
No, because you picked it up.
Okay.
Picking that up is an action. So, Thomas, it is your turn. You watch these two big stone things just punch him at the
All right, I
same
can
time.
get
Yep.
to right there, and I'm going to stab at the one at the top.
Okay. $21. 25 will both hit,
And sneak attack.
of course. 31 points of damage to the top stone golem.
And I lost us. There we are. And I'm disengaged.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm going to stay there so I can give him advantage.
All right. Sir Tim.
Thank you. I was about to say. Tim lifts up his pistol that he's holding now, points it at Red because he has close quarter combat, and
Yep.
he's gonna fire twice at this thing.
Not with advantage, though. Because you're
No.
reached. Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
don't have
spend a grip
disadvantage.
point.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a grit point to give the first shot.
Advantage.
Yep.
Roger that.
That's a natural 20. I regain my grip point.
Yes, you do.
That is that plus sneak attack because he is within range.
there's-
Second shot.
26.
I'm gonna spend another grit
35.
point.
Okay.
Another grit point. 21
22, you mean.
or 22. Yeah, for another 21 points of damage.
Okay. So, Thomas, the first time you actually see this weapon go off, there's two large concussive blasts. First time, it almost hurts your ears, being, that close and never hearing a firearm before. As just these two chunks of stone as the bullet hits scatter across the back wall. The thing still kind of clunking up, sitting up as it comes to attack. Anything else, Tim?
Let's see. At the bonus action, I'm just gonna, over the bond, say, I got a diamond, and I encourage violence. That's my turn.
Okay. Cerelia.
Yeah, she only has 30 feet of movement. She can only get there.
So Cerelia runs up and waves. Hold action until it comes into range. Okay. That is Cerelia's turn. She runs up, Sun Blade out, ready to strike, but it's just too far away. Ileana.
Ileana will move back.
She's like, nope, nope, nope.
That way other people can get close if they need to.
Alright.
And she will... Yeah. She'll hurl a fireball at the blue.
At the blue?
Wait, fireball?
Yeah, you can't put it through the wall.
No, at the red. Fire
Bolt.
bolt.
Okay.
Bolt.
We all heard ball. That's why we were like, okay.
No!
I'd be like,
All of my party's in range. All of them.
I'd be like,
no.
I mean, yeah, sure, you could. However, I would suggest centering on Asuka. Go back,
Why?
Asuka. An 18 will just hit by one.
Ah.
For 14 fire damage. And this kind of streak, of fire hits into it. The more the impact doing damage to the form rather than the fire itself. Anything else?
No, that's your turn.
Alright, Asuka.
I'm going to Sacred Flame Red.
Okay. Yeah. So for 14, Asuka again grabbing a holy symbol, throwing her hand out as the spark of divine energy burns some of the stonework away.
And then, bonus action, I'm going to recast Spiritual Weapon next to Red.
Okay, took down another spell slot. And I'm taking it you can't see yours.
Pardon?
You can move it to where you'd like. Okay. Make that attack roll. On a 25, because of advantage, it will hit. For 5. Alright. As the spiritual fox kind of nibbles at its ankles. Alright, that will take us to Alma. Can get to there. Alma rushes up, looks at it, and does the come at me bro. Stone Golem's turn. Red.
Red.
Wisdom saves from Alna, Thomas, Tim, and Cerelia.
Ooh.
So, Thomas is slowed. Tim?
Yeah, I failed.
Okay. Tim is slowed. And Alna's fine. Kind of, whips its hands around as this wave kind of pulses, and both of you just feel everything get heavy. As, Blue is going to beat on Tim at advantage for a 26 and a 29.
Yeah, they both hit.
For 40 points of damage.
Yep, I'm taking full damage because I can't use the reaction.
Correct. Again, you see these two huge stone fists slam into him repeatedly. He looks hurt. Nessiata comes up here behind Aska, and she will she's gonna Ray of Frost again for 22, which will hit Red for 18 cold damage. And we are back to the top with Thomas.
Okay, Thomas can only stab at Red once.
No, twice, because you have multi-attack. You either take your action or your bonus action, not both.
It actually, okay, I was reading it.
And can't make more than one attack in a certain condition. Oh, okay, nope, it is really only once. Okay,
It's one
Sorry
attack,
about that,
right. Okay, no problem.
yeah. Well, you'll make it worth it as a 30 hits.
And sneak.
Correct, and sneak. For 13 and 23. Alright, 23 damage to the golem, still up. As you know, you almost kind of find this little gear that's moving on the inside of it, kind of animating this thing, but you just can't quite get it in. That's what she said. As that is your turn. I knew it was coming, so.
We make a wisdom save at the end of our
Your
turn.
turn, yeah.
Okay. Tim is going to. It's my turn, right?
Yep.
He's gonna spend a grit point, shoot this thing, pistol, sharpshooter. So I have the
Okay.
advantage.
So, you go to fire your weapon, and you are out of ammunition. You
I
never
have one more
reload. Oh, no. Yes, you do. Sorry, I thought you used your pistol in the first one. That's my bad.
No, I have. It shoots up to 4 times, then reload.
Yeah, I thought you fired in the first one. That's why I said, no, you don't.
This is my last bullet.
Nope, you have one bullet after this.
19.
A 19 will hit.
Well, I only have 3 bullets left to begin with, so I only have 3 in the chamber. 26 plus sneak.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, well then I regain my grit point and I'm out of ammo.
You kind of see, you even though time's slowed down for you, it seems like, it's moving at an incredible speed. You take that extra breath, pulling the trigger, you hit, the bullet hits, impacts into the gear, sending it shattering across as it just lurks over forward. And a wisdom save.
Nope.
You are still slowed. So, that will take us to Cerelia. Hops up on the table. Hit and a hit. For 17 in crit damage. And another 11. Okay. Bring the Sunblade against the rock twice, just carving small pieces out of it. It's pretty sturdy. As anything else on your turn? We will go to Ileana.
Yeah. Ileana will firebolt the red one.
You mean the blue one? Red's dead.
Oh, yes. The one that's not dead.
The non-dead one. For a 19, which will hit. For 19 damage. Ileana throwing her hand up again as she reads the incantation in her book as this small, again, streak of red fire impacts into it, kind of setting it back as it's looking for its target. Anything else, Liana?
That's your turn.
All right, Asuka. Sacred Flame. Make the deck save. It, as it staggers back from the firebolt, you let go, and the explosion happens just in front of its face, not affecting it.
And then I'll move my little foxy friend down here and bite at his ankles.
Move over here.
That works too.
I'm moving her down there, that's why. Instead of having them stacked to each other.
Didn't mean to roll the right herring.
22 will hit. For 8 damage. Alright. The little spiritual fox, nibbles away at some of the stonework. Alright. Alna will then come down here and over.
It's like Kiki.
It is.
It is like
Except not stone. She will swing 4 times. Miss. Miss. Hit. Hit. So 49 damage. As she tears into this thing with her great sword. It will be the stone golem's turn. Hi, Tim.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, the kids and all. I don't have any kids, I'm just saying that.
The 12
Nope
or a
and nope.
14 hit you?
No, I'm safe.
Alright. Ness moves into the room now. And fires at it. For a 19. For 12 cold. Alright. This ray of cold just kind of impacts into it. Thomas, again, still your body feels sluggish as you go to stab out at it.
I'm sorry?
It's your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ugh, I cannot stop yawning right now. I'm gonna get a drink after this. Drinks make everything better.
What kind of drink?
I'm just gonna have a Pepsi.
No.
Here's your Pepsi. So, what are you doing, Thomas? You'll stab at it and hit with a 27. 13 and 8 is a 21 points of damage. As again, you're just chipping away at this thing. It seems this one seems just as hard as the other one, and you're still slow. Turn.
Yep.
All right, Sir Tim.
Okay, Tim is going to... I can't put away my pistol and pull up my sword, huh? That'll be my own action.
No, because you have dual wielder, correct?
Do I? No, not on this one.
Nope. Yeah, it will be you can drop it and pull it out and attack.
Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
So that's 15 because it's halved, and then my regular movement would get me. Wait, can I move after I disengage, or?
Disengaging just allows you not to take attacks of opportunity.
Okay, so then.
So you can move 15 feet.
Yep, I'm gonna move back this way.
Okay. Tim retreats.
That's fine.
Cerelia. It's like that slow motion running too. The 28 will hit. 8 and rate damage. 19. Nice damage on the rate. Cerelia, the first strike coming and carving into it. The second one just missing as it, it lurks trying to grab Tim as he runs away. But, completely grabs too early because he's so slow. Ileana.
She'll firebolt it.
Okay. The old reliable. A 12 misses. Streaks off, impacting into the wall. It's a song of fire and ice we have going on with Ilion and Nisana. So, Aska. Alright. Just fails. Hits. For 5. I mean, you totally probably should have killed it on your turn. But you did not. Aska grabbing her holy symbol again, this explosion of radiant energy, followed by this small spiritual fox nibbling on its heels. As we go to the current kill stealer, not Cerelia. Miss, hit, yeah. Robot Master's he's a B. So you guys are at a turn order. As you figure out what to do, I'm gonna go grab that drink.
I think we should stop waking up the inanimate objects.
I got a diamond.
Tim,
Because you're still slowed.
Tim, can I have the diamond?
He slowly pulls it out and he's holding it in his hand and he's like running towards you slowly. He's like, here you go.
Thank you, Tim. She takes the diamond. She puts it in her bag of holding. She pats him on the elbow. It's okay. You'll get over it eventually. It happens to the best of us.
Know what you're talking about.
Thomas, how are you feeling?
Thomas finally turned towards her after that. He slowly starts to smile like that sloth.
Oh god. From Zootopia?
Oh my
Yes.
god. He misses him.
Oh, I heard it.
Are we still slowed?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. I'm running to the door like Babe-Watch.
Okay.
No.
Now, do you drop your shirt and your armor too, so you can just run in the speedo? No.
Embody
So
David
Tim
Hasselhoff.
slowly gets a donation to come in.
What?
Random magic item for Tim. That slow-mo speech made me laugh. Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
So Tim,
Yeah.
whoever
you know what?
donated.
You know what? We're in a major tower. I mean, we are technically in a arc end there. So why don't you?
Uh-huh.
We're not gonna do any like stupid potions. So let me see. Let me see what we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll something useful.
Yay.
Oh, let's
What
see.
do you want me to roll, Seb?
Roll me a d4.
Oh. 3.
Okay, roll me d100.
Oh shit, that's never good. 27.
I gotta see what this is. Hold on. I don't think you can use it. That's the best part.
No.
Nope.
Wherever it's at, I'm running towards it in slow motion.
Okay.
Chariots of Fire starts playing in the background.
Do, 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 do.
He slowly pulls out one of his greater healing potions and like hits like slow motion going to his mouth.
Okay, re-roll the 100.
Okay.
Because you can't, you'll never use that. What'd you get?
A 6.
A 6. Who rolls a 6? On
Seppi.
D100.
This is a very good point.
It's because
True.
he's slowed. His dice is slow.
So he rolled. I mean, you're running slow motion towards the door.
Uh-huh.
as you kind of turn to look back to the party, who's outside of Thomas, who's like still like halfway through getting the smile on his face. At this point, the slow pops off. You look back and you're running full tilt as you slam into the door frame and fall on your ass. As you look up, you see this thing coming for your face. You barely move your head at the time as this blade lands into the ground right next to your face.
Ah. Well, that was scary, and
It's
I almost
curved.
got depaled. Is it a scimitar?
It is.
I grab it.
It feels really pretty.
It's the Silent Sea, for God's sake.
It feels really pretty.
Scimitar!
Scimitar.
I don't know how much more of this I can
It
take.
actually has a little name tag on it. It says, "Hi, my name is Scimitar. +3.
Oh god.
Oh, nice.
Rolled.
Scimitar +3. Okay. I'm gonna.
And
get that
its name is
creative
actually
name
Scimitar,
That's a
according to
17.
the name tag.
Oh.
Okay. +3 Scimitar.
Is magical, I assume.
It is, yes.
You can finally do damage to these things without deafening us all.
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't know what you're talking about.
So,
Ileana goes, what?
Is this how you guys felt with Nancy?
Yes, my
Maybe.
clothes are quite fancy. Thank you.
this is why we recruited him, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh god. This is basically pub crawl inside a tower edition. That's all it is.
Yeah, pub crawl.
I
Mage
think it's
tower.
very- Wait, there's no pub in this tower? Is actually what the name of this episode is.
We have to find a pub in the tower somewhere. He has
Second
to have a personal
floor.
bar or something.
Tim's gonna stow his pistol, and then hold this new scimitar and kind of look at it a bit. It's like, this may come in handy. Are we going to check out the other two doors at the south section there? That mage's over egoistic embodiment.
Yes.
Okay. A little bit of lag. So it's
Why
Thomas.
does Thomas keep hiding under Aska?
Does Aska wear a skirt?
No.
Okay, that's why.
So, which door do you go to?
The left one.
The left one?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you open the door?
No. I do an investigation on it.
Okay. It's a door. Aska, why are you inside the wall?
I pressed the wrong button. Trying to get away from Thomas because he keeps hiding under Aska and it's weird.
Sir Tim, it's actually not a door. It's a magical gateway.
Please tell me you share this information.
I share the information.
Aska, it's a door.
Is it
Tim?
a locked door?
Tim, it's just a fucking door.
It says storeroom.
Sweet.
She just opens the door and points inside. It's just a fucking door.
It's a door. Where's? Oh, there's Thomas. he keeps falling.
I just picture Thomas like putting his feet on the inside of Aska's shoes and like holding on inside so he doesn't have to walk.
Yep.
Huh? I can't see him there.
Do you want me to go in and check? Make sure there's no big baddies in there. Inside the magical gateway to the storeroom.
From underneath Aska, you hear, "Yeah, we can do this."
I mean, you're a walking advantage right now, so.
That's true.
Can I touch the statue?
Sure. It feels like stone.
The statue. It has a wizard staff.
With a book, and he's like preaching over Pompous. These crates are big. They're stacked pretty much to the ceiling.
Crates? What? The crates in the storeroom?
Yeah, the ones that you're looking at. Yes, in the magical gateway to the storeroom.
Yeah. Okay.
There seems to be more rows of them. If you'd like to investigate further.
The dice give.
Seems legit.
And the dice take us
You should
away.
keep going. Aska, you believe there is something amazing around the corner.
I see a name tag.
You don't
I
see
don't want to
anything.
go any further.
You don't see anything.
There's
Guys,
crates in here?
There's crates.
I'm not
They're
one. She
amazing.
thinks there must be a treasure chest somewhere.
There must be
around the
something
corner.
awesome and amazing in here, and I don't want to go any further.
However, you gotta go by the roll,
Oh god, I
not by
can't
the
see
name
anything.
tag.
Where did
Oh
everyone
shit!
Still can't see it. Keep on going, Aska.
In all fairness, my line of sight says I see its foot.
go? Where are
Your
you
line
guys
of sight
going?
does not see it, and you know that. It's because I did it so you can see the crates.
No, my line of sight doesn't
Can
see
I
it.
see it yet?
You look around, and then we can do this. As these two red eyes, like, oh, no. Okay, attack of opportunity is Aska flees. What's your AC, Aska?
What do you mean attack of opportunity?
You
How does it
fled.
know I'm there?
Because in order for you to see it, it sees you.
Oh shit! I didn't flee.
What is?
What does Aska say as she sees it?
This guy really likes animating inanimate objects. There's a big metal thing with a big metal sword, and I don't want
These
to
two,
be
like,
here
from the neck,
anymore.
these two big puffs of green smoke emanate from it, and it just...
There's
it looks
green
right at you.
smoke, and it's looking at me.
So is everyone in? Nope, Nessun. Alna not in yet. And Alna. Why use this small?
I do have to ask, since it has been a while.
Sure.
The point of us going in this tower?
Was to kill the guy at the top.
Okay.
And get his key so you can assault the main tower.
Okay. Cool.
You
I
know,
thought
stop
that-
them from invading the world.
Right. Okay.
So what you're saying is we're wasting time.
What I'm saying is,
No.
the guy who builds golems is gonna have golems.
This guy really likes animating inanimate objects.
Alna runs up as you say something metal, and she runs up and holds her action. Hi, Aska.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm gonna sacred flame his face.
Of course. He has advantage on resistance magical effects. He will still fail. So 13
That's
damage
better damage.
as you just throw it out, and it just kind of singes some of the armor. And anything else on your turn?
I was gonna say she's fought one of these before, but she hasn't because it's the wrong Aska. Fuck.
Correct.
So she doesn't know what their reach is.
And she
Um,
just did her action, so she can't disengage.
Yeah. So she's just gonna stay there because she doesn't want to get hit. Because she doesn't know how far that big, long, scary arm can reach.
Okay. Ileana.
Ileana's gonna move here.
Okay.
I think I
You can kind of. Do you have Spell Sniper?
I don't
On
think
this
so on
Ileana?
this one.
So no.
I don't think on
you,
this
you would have some cover bonus from where you are.
I'll try a firebolt.
Okay.
Asker ducks as a free action.
That's smart.
Yep.
16 misses.
Okay. Does it like impact on the wall, or did it?
Yeah,
hit
kind of
it, but
like
didn't affect
skits over here.
it? Okay.
Asuka jumps a little bit.
Oh,
Anything
No,
else?
it's okay. It's okay. That's her turn. Because she doesn't have Misty Step in this Ileana.
Okay. 10 feet.
Yay.
So,
Please miss.
it's going to bring down the sword first. Woo, for a 23.
Over hits.
For 20 slashing, just overhand. As it impacts into the, just shattering part of the box in the impact. As it just starts to lumber forward, it sees its gut you pretty much on your last legs as it gets to there. And it just takes this large hand as you're kind of staggering and goes to drive it down, like through your skull, basically. It is an iron golem. For a 16.
It's a miss.
Just slams
Thank
as
fuck
you
for
look
that.
inside as your eyes go wide. And here's Thomas.
Was Thomas actually on Asker? Under Asker?
No, you move.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do, Thomas?
I guess I'm going to go right there and hold until somebody else moves
You
up.
technically have advantage because Asuka, I believe, has her sword out.
Asker's there.
Okay, well, never mind then. Stab twice.
Hit. And a crit.
Do I get sneak attack on the second one?
I will let you do it, but you have to make sure if you're not using it on the first one, you say holding it for the second attack. Going forward.
I'm sorry?
I'll let you do it this time, but going forward, you have to say if you're going to not use your sneak attack. Because, like, if you're missing the second attack, then you wouldn't get it. So just make sure you're calling if you're using your sneak attack or holding it. From now on.
Okay.
First time you've done
no
it.
problem.
That's 27. And those double sneaks. $27, so 30, 40, 55 points of damage from Thomas as he stabs this thing quickly in the shin twice. Basically all you can reach. Taking a big chunk out of it, Thomas.
And I'll just stay right there.
Okay, so 5. It's 15. It's 20. Can get to there. She looks at it and goes, "Oh! Oh. So... it just sticks her finger out. Cast Ray of Frost. For 24 cold. She's like, yeah.
I did say big scary metal thing.
Yeah. Sir Tim.
Yeah.
There's apparently a big scary metal thing.
Okay. I can't see it from where I'm at, am I?
Correct,
Can
you
I?
cannot see it really. You can kind of see like the top of the head through the boxes, but it'd be like, it's pretty much its total cover from where you are.
15. I was like, oh shit. I can
It's
see it now.
currently lifting. You see like Asuka with this massive wound across her chest, the blood dripping off the sword, and it's basically picking its fist back out of the ground. There's this huge crater, which was supposed to be Asuka's head.
I'm going to make my 2 weapon attacks. Sneak attack on the first.
Okay.
Where is the scimitar +3?
Where is it?
That's a natural 20.
That is a natural 20.
And sneak attack.
18.
Second attack.
And...
That's another natural 20.
Minus 18 and minus 13. Okay. Tim just coming out like, oh shit, just kind of hits it in the right spot in the knee as the knee almost buckles from the impact of the first crit. He then sees that same kind of weak point in the other one as he brings it down across again, not dealing quite as much of an impact, but still kind of knocking it out as it finally gets its fist up and looking at Asuka still. That is Sir Tim. That is your action.
As a bonus action. Yeah. As a bonus action, I'm just gonna second wind.
Okay. Kind of settles himself, trying to heal. Cerelia. There's a big scary thing. Runs out again. This glowing, basically lightsaber, because she's a Jedi. She's a Jedi. Oh, and a natural 20. The nat 20s are raining down right now. So it's 14, which is 20, and so 38, and one more right at the dawn, please. $48. Running up, just slamming into it once and twice. Again, just going off to that same, with the first one, the same strike as that first knee hits the ground, kind of looks around at all of you. It can't really move that leg right now as it just kind of comes up as you slam into its, basically its side as this kind of gas starts to leak out of it. So Alma's really going to kill steal all the things, isn't she? It just seems to be her lot in life.
She keeps.
She really does. It just happens to be there.
It's like,
and she'll hold her turn until after Thomas has a chance to kill steal it. Asuka. At advantage, it will not take damage.
Why is it at advantage?
Because it has magic resistance. Advantage on all saving throws against magical effects. Sacred Flame is a cantrip.
Bloody hell. And then as a bonus action, she's gonna take her second greater healing potion.
Okay. Alma's secretly Zanny. Yeah, going for all the kill steals. So that's Asuka's turn. Ileana, are you gonna steal the kill?
I could try because it's turn next, and it'll probably try to hit Asuka.
Probably. I mean, Thomas didn't want Alma to steal kills, so she'll listen to him.
Oh, did Thomas want it?
I mean, if you hold your turn, it goes.
Okay. It probably has poison resistance.
It's
so
probably all the golems have so far.
yeah, safe assumption. She'll fire.
Nasi wants you to kill it with fire. You'll miss.
Not like that. I tried.
Asuka squeals as it misses, knowing exactly what's gonna happen.
Okay. Hi, Asuka.
Hi.
Sword again for a 29.
That's a hit.
Boom. Not another sword. Sorry. For 28 slashing.
And she's down again.
Just kind of you see the impact. You pull back with that sick crunch out of her. And then he looks, and should have done the other thing instead. I regret that, but it's then going to punch out at... Sir Tim looks weak. However...
Nope.
It punches the box and falls backwards off balance for Thomas.
Does it kill itself?
No.
Get it! Get it!
It's not going to still kill itself.
Is it prone so he gets advantage?
He has advantage because everyone's around him.
Okay.
No pressure, Thomas. If you can't get it, then Alna's going to take her turn. 29.
Sneak attack on the second.
Okay. You already killed it. Had 13 hit points.
Excellent.
Thomas just jumps on it and stabs it through like one of the eyes as it shatters, and just the other eye slowly like pulses once and then slowly turns dark. As that is Thomas's turn, because he can't do anything, and Nessiana has no potions. Sir Tim, there's a cleric bleeding on the ground.
Tim's going to heal her with the basic healing potion again for 7.
Asuka, again, really sore. It feels like a giant sword just pushed you into the ground.
She hands Tim another basic healing potion.
He gives it back to you and says, if you go down again, you're going to need it more than I.
I'm more than aware. I really need some diamond dust, guys. This is killing me, literally.
So,
I should totally be a better cleric.
the only reason you get a gem, a diamond in the other one, is because you literally forgot to buy any spell components.
I'm sorry, she was too busy being terrorized by Elliot.
We don't have any gold though.
And we don't have any gold.
You just didn't ask Merlin for it. You're doing him a favor.
Oh, I should have got more bullets then.
You
Damn it.
should have.
Should have got some spell components.
You should talk to your NPCs, ladies and gentlemen. It's beneficial. Just don't hit on the lesbian bartender half-orc.
I did say.
Hey! I'm still alive.
I did
Right.
tell Merlin before we left if we had any provisions to provide us.
He said, "What
That
do
is
you
a very
need?"
good point.
And you didn't respond.
I didn't hear that bit, or I would have said spell components.
He would ask you which ones you needed, and you wouldn't have been able to tell him.
And I would have said lots of diamond dust and lots of 300 gold piece diamonds.
Mm-hmm. Sure you would have.
Oh, I would have, because she knew she was going in to kill things and heal people.
We can ask you when we
Which
get back
she
to
hasn't
town.
done either.
I know.
She's a hitty cleric, not a healy cleric, remember?
I have all
She
the
doesn't even
healing
heal
spells
herself.
prepped.
She's a get
I'm
hitty.
about
She's
to.
no, she's a get hitty cleric.
She is a get hitty cleric. So, you're at a turn order. There's one door left in this hallway.
Please don't.
Can it also drop Asuka?
The second one didn't, in all fairness.
There's
You
nothing
didn't actually
in this room.
enter. No, there's just boxes. There seems to be like kind of parts to iron golems and boxes of unmolded clay. And it looks like it basically a storage room for creating golems. Lots of materials. Other than that, not really. Yes, out of character, fire totally heals the iron golem. That's kind of why I wanted them to hit it. Fire.
Gosh darn it!
It absorbs fire, but you don't know that.
No, I don't, but that makes so much sense. Oh, I've
It eats
gotta
it and
figure out
heals
a-
it.
Oh, that's so cool. I gotta find a way to learn that in character without dying.
You know what's really fun? When
Guys, I'm totally back at max hit points.
What's that?
when you have a bunch of people hold their actions to all firestorm at the same time, and they don't realize that there's a bunch of iron golems there that they had been killing with like other spells, and they all heal back to full hit points.
Oh, that would be terrible.
So yeah, I mean it's a lot of just materials. 6. Yes, your max hit points is currently 26.
Oh.
Which
As
means
I
if
said,
you
guys,
take
need some
52
diamond
points of
dust.
damage, you're automatically dead.
Yep. Need some
Aska,
diamond
maybe-
dust.
Maybe you should stay back with me. Goodness.
So, where do you guys go?
Iliana, if you've got sending, right?
Yes.
I don't have it prepped. Would you be able to send to Merlin and ask for a drop of some kind? Like, I don't know, spell components.
I could.
Are you gonna use your spell slot?
Shh.
It's your choice.
I mean, I will. It's just, I would assume it wouldn't go through, but that's just me. I will attempt.
And take off your spell slot?
Yeah.
Nothing happens. Your
Didn't
message
think
can't
so.
leave the tower.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's magically protected.
It's magically
Yeah.
delicious.
I figured that out of character.
No, at least we know in character, because
Which the telepathic bond told you.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but in character, Asuka doesn't know if there's like a range limit on the telepathic bond or how far we
No.
actually travelled when touching it.
No, there's not. Ileana would have told you that it's as long as you're on this plane of existence, it works. After I
That's
first cast
really
it.
handy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's really fucking cool.
Yeah. It just lasts an hour, but as long as you're in like the circle of 30 feet and I cast it, you guys can go anywhere else and we can still be in contact.
That's cool.
So,
We could have been transported to another plane. We don't know that.
I hope not.
Can I
She-
investigate the room?
sure.
Oh my god, that is 2 nat 1s in the investigation.
You think this thing's coming back at you? It kind of, like, slightly jitters, and you are terrified it's come back for your blood.
She runs.
What are you doing, Sir Tim?
And Thomas is still hiding under Asuka.
I don't know if it's so much hiding as taking the free ride.
I am going to, I guess, follow the group out.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna check the next door. Do you want one of the fighters or one of the rogues to check it?
Asuka is not going anywhere near it.
Then I'm gonna
It calls to you, Asuka.
ask.
No, it doesn't.
I'm the DM, I say it does.
11.
Asuka.
I'm sorry, she can't get any closer. There are people in the way.
You can occupy the door.
Is there an 11?
I don't want to.
On an 11, what do I? Is it trials or
It's
anything?
a door.
It's a door. I open it. This is getting. Oh shit! I closed the door. All right, let's leave.
What was in the door?
Oh, just a lot of shelves.
Shelves could mean spell components. I mean, this guy's a mage.
Is this the library?
You looking again?
I peek open and shine the lantern in.
Yeah, there's a lot of books in here.
Unless anyone is interested in books.
We have a wizard. She has spell.
Damn it! That's what I was trying to avoid. Oh well.
There are so many rare books here, Eliana. It's a treasure trove.
Are there any spell components?
I don't know.
There are a lot of
She's
books.
currently in Wanderlust.
Can you look?
Okay, Is there
Yeah, she'll take a book off a shelf and flip through it.
It's amazing. This is a story you've never seen before. There are like theories of spells that you've never even thought of before.
If you find some spell components, you can put the books in my bag of holding.
I'm putting up. Morals.
I take the book from her and
How
look at
to
it.
bribe.
Tim, there seems to be like a dragon skull sitting on a shelf over here too.
No way. Oh. This is when I don't know if this is the DM tempting us or okay. Okay, I'm gonna make an intelligent assumption since there have been golems in each of these rooms. He is going. Okay.
Ileana, there is such a book down here. It's on a pedestal and everything. And it's not the evil book before anyone goes there.
Okay, good.
It
'cause
looks
I was
like
gonna
a
say.
golden bound spell book.
Can I? I'm gonna investigate this dragon head.
She does Arcana on it.
Roll me an arcana. Roll me an investigation.
We're so dead, guys. Where's the investigation? 6.
It's a dragon skull. It's really magical. Like the spells in there are probably top of the line.
Is this a really big dragon skull or is it like a small one?
It's about 10 feet long.
I take it.
You touch it,
Yeah, I'm going to.
wisdom
I'm sorry.
save.
Damn it! 9.
You're just looking at it. It's so you're just tracing your hand on it. It's pretty cool.
That's it.
Ileana, you're there right now. You're really paying attention. Ileana, that book is calling. It's like an
Over the
it's an
pearl.
archmage's book.
Over the pearl asks like, Ileana? Tim?
Asuka, there's a book in here. It looks really cool. There's lots of other books in here. I haven't found a spell component. Tim found a dragon skull. You need to come in here. It's really cool.
Over the pearl, all you hear Tim says,
Also,
Does something attack her as she walks in?
No,
Now?
no.
Oh.
the room's
What about
clean.
now?
I can see it.
No.
I can see it. It's clean. We didn't get attacked by anything.
That means nothing.
Is it funny that I imagine Ileana, like, as soon as she ran in here...
It's
her
over
hands
here, by the way, Ileana. If you want to go look at it,
her hands are flailing side to side as she's, like...
you give me a perception on this bookcase over here, Asuka. They're currently distracted by items.
You see Tim touching a dragon skull.
She's looking at all the books.
There's
19?
there's writing on one of the spines in Sylvan. There's a black
Yeah.
book in gold with gold inlays, and it's the teachings of Mask.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I have a theory.
You can give me
Ish.
an intelligence saving throw. Yep, you go up and you just start reading it. It's
Oh,
like
shit.
old teachings of Mask. Like they're accurate too. Like it's not, you would expect if this was a trap that like they wouldn't be accurate. But these
Out
are
of character.
It's a book of Mask.
Yeah,
Very
out
old.
of character. Sparts, how obsessed is Tim with dragons?
Not as much, but he's a guy, nonetheless.
Okay.
Ileana, wisdom saving throws. You've been staring at that book, and you really want to read it. Yep. You look at the book, like it's just like it's crisp. It's what you
yeah.
hope at one point you could ever have. So what the rest of you doing is they are literally looking at amazing items.
Staying the fuck out of that room.
Tom's
Guys! Come in, this place is amazing. I mean, I found this book, and it's so pretty, and please, you need to come in here.
And I'm not even making him say that, that's the best part.
Oh, look at this book. What? Okay. If
You
I failed
look at it, and as you open it up, like it has a forbidden magic that your teacher would have told you, like, should never be in a book inscribed. Literally, the wish spell is there. You were staring at the wish spell.
Oh.
Oh,
She
God.
can't cast it, but she's reading it.
But does that mean she could copy it into her spellbook?
She
So,
could, actually.
I could.
which means that it won't take up one of her known spells when she gets to that level.
Am I like only touching the dragon skull, or do I like pick it up?
You can pick it up, move it around. It's
Oh,
physically
okay.
there.
How much does a 10-foot dragon skull weigh?
Oh, pretty hefty.
Hold on. Here's the real
Cerelia, what
question.
about you? What are you doing?
She's typing. Am I able to move from the position I am with the dragon skull, or?
It's just heavy. The reason you're not moving is this thing is massive. You're gonna need help.
Okay, bye.
Over
Wait,
the bond, she would tell everybody that, hey, look, this book has the wish spell in it. That's like, it's a
You're
total-
flipping through, like, there are spells that you only dream being able to cast one day.
Ah, there's amazing spells in here.
So, Cerelia, you're not entering, neither is Thomas?
To do the... no, again, wrong asker, doesn't matter.
He Tim will look over the bond and say,
Okay.
can anyone help me carry the skull out?
Tim, you don't need a dragon skull.
You don't need that book.
Actually, I kind of do.
It looks like a regular statue, Thomas.
This is religious teachings on my god. Old religious teachings on my god.
This skull into many items and weapons. You have no idea. He's a
It's-
tinker man.
It's just a fucking dragon skull.
I could turn this into some kind
Tim,
of
give
shield.
me a perception.
Oh. Haha! 29.
There's a ethereal-looking dwarf standing next to you.
Oh shit.
It's not like he's next to you, but like there's a vestige of him next to you.
He slowly turns to the dwarf and waves.
I thank you for disposing of the rejects. Can I ask why you're in my tower?
I'm trying to take this skull right now.
Hello.
And maybe I'll give it to you, but why are you in my tower?
Can I have the book? If you give me the book, or if you give us the books, we'll tell you why we're here.
So you're not in a great bargaining position. Technically, you're trespassing.
But we did clear up your
He
rejects.
motions to Tim. He's clearly not arcane, which means he could be sold into slavery quite easily.
But we did
why are
get
you-
rid of your rejects for you.
Yes, and time does that as well. I'm a patient man.
What is your name?
I marry you.
Oh, we're supposed to meet you. Where are you?
At the top of my tower.
Cool. What you doing up there?
Research.
Probably trying to take over the world.
On what?
Why would I want to take over the world?
I don't know, that's what all kind of mages do, isn't it? She turns to the other, like, no offense.
Yet you travel with two of them.
They're useful.
They are useful.
Have you got any diamond dust up there? Like 100 gold
Barrels.
pieces worth.
Barrels full.
Can I have some? Your
Why are you
clay
here?
thing kind of did a number
Over
on
the
me.
bond, he says to the group, "This is the man we are supposed to stop."
Over the pearl, Aska's like, yeah, I know.
Bond.
Bond, not the pearl. Yes. It's like 3:30 in the morning. Give me a break.
Over the bond, Thomas is like, then why the hell are you talking to him?
Over the bond, Ileana would say that he's an ethereal image. He's not currently here. He's currently at the top of the tower, and he's asking why we are here.
So, Mr. Mage, what are you researching?
Ways to live longer naturally.
That's really cool.
Can I insight that?
Good. I mean, it's gonna be a little harder. All three of you that can
Ileana
hear it
would
can
do it.
insight it, as well as Aska if she wanted to. Aska, he seems to be telling the truth.
Have you got anywhere with that yet?
Uh,
I mean, it's
one-
really cool.
One massive failure.
And what was that?
3 gems I banished to Shadowfell.
Oh. So, have you had any successes yet? I mean, how old
Not
are you?
that- I am nearing the end of my lifetime. I picked up a
That
predecessor.
kind of sucks. That really sucks.
400
this-
years.
You could get a lot done in 400 years.
You can.
Over the bond,
So,
Tim.
other than the...
Go ahead.
So what else have you accomplished? I mean, a man of your power, just from what my friend was saying about the spellbook, I mean, you must have done so much. And to collect such a library, and I mean, this book is amazing.
Well, I helped build this, this city. After, we were burned for years, but now it's to the council of, as they say fit to do. I've locked myself for my research. Many failed experiments that corrupt, unfortunately, so we had to banish whatever we found didn't work.
Oh, goodness. Is there a lot of them in here?
Golems, yes, they're a hobby. They can do the work, and I don't have to force someone to, do it, or as other people would use the slaves. I personally would rather create entities that will do the work and aren't really living.
I mean, is there a map in here or anything of the tower that we could come and see you without
Ileana's
getting
gonna
our ass
answer
handed
that.
Okay,
to them by the golems?
Go ahead, insight as you want it.
Wow, I'm sucking at insight today.
You rolling as well, Aska? Yeah, Aska, and I mean you're gonna believe him because you rolled an 11. Aska and Ileana, they seems to be telling the truth. I mean, they do double. They double as protection for someone trying to break in, and they are. I mean, these ones seem to, the ones that you fought have seemed to work.
I mean, if
And
these
he would-
golems...
And he would truly want to use those instead of some of the other slaves, I assume.
Well, yeah, that's what it seems.
I mean,
Sure.
if these... Sorry.
She'll hold up his book. Is this your book?
That's one of 4, yes.
You have 4 books?
Yes, there's like 300 or 400 spells in the world.
That's awesome.
You can't fit the skull in the back of holding; it's too big.
Yeah. Aska just kind of looks to the ethereal image and she's just like, well, the golems seem to work well. Why are they rejects? Why have you locked them down here? I mean-
Each of their magics is waning.
Clearly not
Yeah,
enough.
if you go up back out towards the way you came and take a right, they're burned down there. They're melted down so that it can become anew.
Do you have a map of the tower? I mean, so we could come and see you.
I have answered many of your questions.
Thank you for that.
But you have not answered mine.
There is.
Oh. Well. Best I know. We're here. I told you we were here to come see you.
Yes, why?
Which is true.
Because we need some keys that you have.
And what do you want to do with my keys? You really wish to travel up the main tower?
Well,
I mean, if you got diamond dust up there, it'd be really helpful right now. Like, really helpful.
ask her.
What are you actually here for? I understand that you say you want my keys. What do you want with them?
Out of character, you will have to remind me.
You need the keys so that when the other group kills the other mage, that you can
we
go
can
after
get into the other tower.
I didn't hear you say. What'd you say?
That you can go after the Lich in the main tower. Fiona is the Lich, remember?
Okay. Sorry. It's been a while. We need your keys so we can attempt to go to the main tower.
And why do you want to go to the main tower? At this point, there's one that appears in front of you, Cerulean Thomas, another vestige of him, and you hear what he's saying to them.
Well, that's nice of him.
Why do you want to go to the main tower?
Well, you see, there's this lady in there, okay? And she's supposed to be a lich. And she read this book.
And Fiona is very much a lich, yes.
Yeah.
Asuka kind of holds her hand up and, like, as a cleric, I don't really agree with undead.
Nor do I.
So, would you allow us the key to help stop that?
And you see him look to all of you and says, I'll make you a deal.
I'm listening.
She corrupted some of my experiments.
The gems.
No. Those are corrupted as a mistake of my own.
Okay.
She took my golem research and applied it to humans. They have been locked away. If you can prove to me that you can destroy them, we shall have a face-to-face. In good faith. Understand, if you walk in and draw your weapons, I will kill every single one of you.
God damn it. I'm trying to insight to see who's talking the truth about the lich person. And
okay, if anyone else wants to.
Ileana's gonna insight him to see if he didn't know about that she corrupted him, the humans.
Well, he says he knows now.
Oh, okay.
So,
And he was
ask him, what
telling-
did you insight? Which part of the conversation did you insight? Just so I know. Because Tim, who can't get a read on him.
The whole meeting in good faith won't outright kill you unless you draw your weapons bit.
Seems to be telling the truth. Cerulean, what part of the conversation did you insight? Yeah, you're on the same belief as she is. And you incited on... It would seem that he did not know initially of the experiment, but he has admitted that he knows about it now.
Why haven't you stopped her yourself? And the corruption of this research you've done?
Because she is far more powerful than I am. I don't stand a chance. I want to live longer. I don't want to
Then
give up my life.
team up with us?
Hey, you've proven that the golems have given you a run for your money, little one.
I'm only little. And
And you nearly had your spine just shattered in half.
yes, but
If you were to fight your way to me, there's a half dozen of them just outside my chamber. If one of them can take you down, I'm sure 6 of them will make sure that your friends can't bring you back.
Doesn't
I
go.
will-
but now I know they're there, I won't get close enough for them to hear me.
There's a chuckle. Remember, the ones you're fighting are the ones that are near death.
From age or
Age
time
and
or-
age and you and where?
Tim's gonna look to this thing and ask him, if you are against her, why do you dwell within the tower similar to the others?
Why? Because I'm one of the founders. I earned my research space here, and I am unhindered by those who seek to benefit from my research for wealth.
Are you not afraid of
sounds
the
really
lich
nice.
trying to kill you?
No. She won't.
And I mean, even if she does, she can just bring it back.
As a lich. She'd want to.
So, what's the deal again? If we get through the whole tower thing without dying,
You clear out the abominations, and we'll have a meeting. I won't stop you from running to your own death.
and you want these things gone,
That I do.
is there any diamond dust lying around anywhere near here? Because pretty sure we'd be a lot more successful if I wasn't weaker than usual.
You need to learn to be prepared.
I'm well aware.
Apparently not aware enough.
Kind of being chased by a psychopath. I was a bit out of sorts in the last town we were in. Didn't really cross my mind to buy spell components, unfortunately.
Okay. Tim.
He walks. You see the visage out by you, Thomas. Walks to the statue and points to something.
He points at what? I'm sorry.
He points at something on the statue to you, Thomas. And he looks at Thomas and says, right here. Turn this kneecap.
Turn this. Got it.
Did you do it?
Yep.
A small passage opens to the statue.
Ha! I knew it.
As you walk through, you see this. Oh, nope. You see this. Oh, you have no dark vision in there.
I've seen nothing.
Am I able to go back now?
You were always able to go back.
Okay. I look to Ileana and ask her and say, put the books away, and to walk back.
I turned to the visage. I was like, can I borrow the book?
We'll see if you survive. I don't want to get any dirty.
What passage?
I have a bag of holding that I can put it in, and it won't
And
get
if you
dirty.
die, then there's no use. I'd have to go retrieve it myself. Cerelia sees a ladder down.
I stare at the book longingly. Go, and kind of hesitate putting it back on the shelf.
Over the bond, Tim's just gonna say, why should we trust this man that we are supposed to stop him?
Because he clearly wants her gone as much as we do.
Really quick, Seb, remind me, during the meeting, was it said to kill him or just to stop him?
There wasn't like a assured. You didn't have great intel on any of them. You don't know if all three of them are evil, if one of them is evil, if none of them are technically. You have no clue. You just know what you were informed of.
Asker's very much of the mind that if he's willing to help us, then it's probably not a necessity to kill him. He's already admitted that the gems were a massive failure and a mistake. He clearly didn't want them to have that effect.
Over the bond, he just says, but if we continue to help him, we are straining our own.
Oh, I was moved.
Yeah, I moved you all in case you guys are all going down to do it. I don't know what you're doing yet. That's why I've put you together, so if I have to drag you down the ladder, I can.
Tim over the bond says, if we continue to help him, and we actually go down this passageway instead of heading up like we're supposed to, wouldn't that mean that we are wasting our energy?
But it also may give us the...
Is there a way to actually get up? Like, is there stairs?
You've only gone down one. There's only the ladder down through this section.
He points back to the door and he says there was another door back there.
But also, if we help this guy, we may find the relevant intel on defeating the Lich. We may get help from this that we don't actually have at the moment. We know fuck all at the end of the day about anything.
You ask her and just says, if you are feeling weak and you have gone down twice now, and we do this is going to strain you even further.
And this guy is a powerful mage. Ileana said that the wish spell was in his spellbook. He clearly knows some powerful things. Me being weak or not, if we go and fight him, he's going to kill us all.
I look to Misara and I can't see your name because
Alma.
Alma, and over the bond to say, what is your two inputs on this?
We are simply here to help you. Your path is for you to choose.
Then he looks at Thomas and Siri. You are both now part of the group. What do you suggest? Go down and expend our own health, or continue looking around this?
Well, we would be expending our own health anyway, even if we go up, Tim. Because if we go this way, we fight something. If we go up, we fight something.
I think what Tim's trying to say, and I think he's saying it less. If this is a trap, you expended more energy, and you still have to fight. I think that's what he means, rather than.
Asker also knows that he's. Asker also knows that he's genuine about the meat.
Character.
At least what you assume.
Yeah.
I can't say in character. Oh, if we go down this, you guys are going to be wasting spell slots and wasting potions, because that doesn't sound in character.
Yeah. Asker turns to look at Tim and over the bonds, just like, from what I can tell, he is genuine about the meat and about the deal. And I'm fairly good at reading people. Same. Even visages. I mean, no matter what we do, we're going to be expending our energy.
What did you say, Sid?
So the DM waves to Evil Elliot. You've never gotten anything wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, never.
Never. But it's like, as far as I can tell, he's genuine, and no matter what we do, we're wasting spell slots, or we're wasting our spells, we're wasting our potions.
You're wasting your resources, wearing yourselves down.
Yeah, we're wasting our resources, but this way we might get some buff at the end of it. If we can get him on side rather than fighting him and killing him,
He's
then
also said
that's
he will
one.
not fight her.
Yeah, and he said that
He said he will not fight her.
Yeah, he said, but he's also said that he can help and that he will give us the meat if we do this, which is more than we've currently got. If we go up and just kill him, then, or try to, he will murder us. He will kill us where we stand. There are 6 golems up there outside his door that are a lot more powerful than the ones we've already fought.
May I say something?
Yeah?
Our job is to stop him, and yeah, he didn't. I don't think he said anything about him stopping if we help him, right?
There's also the fact that if we do help him down here, why does he want us to kill whatever's down there? For what reason?
To prove we're worthy?
Well, no,
So-
what I'm saying is, what if he has something hidden down there that he wants to access, but he has not had the power to?
Can he just go and get it himself then?
If he's been up on top of his tower and has not sent any of his golems, as he said, down there to deal with the problem, I don't think he's capable of.
You also look at the entrance, it's kind of not big enough for any of the golems you fought to get through.
Yep.
Just to give that as you look at it. It's not exactly a huge opening.
I'm for staying and continuing up the path that we are meant to be going. Whatever the group decides as a whole, I will follow.
Our aim at the end of the day is to kill the Lich. He is just a byproduct of what we've got to do.
But what we got hired for is to stop him.
To stop the Lich is the entire party.
As
Our
far
group
as
and the
I
other.
know, what we're supposed to be doing is getting this man's keys so that we have them so that we can gain access to the middle tower. Now, it didn't say that, as best as I recall, and Sev, I may be wrong, killing him wasn't expressly said as something we needed to do.
I look to Ileana, and over the bond I just say, are you doing this just for that book?
Why do
Yeah,
we
I thought
have
that-
to kill him?
I'm doing
26.
it because
Now
I
it rolls good.
For what?
See?
Oh, it doesn't
No,
show you rolled.
even without her rolling,
Yeah.
she's never been a bloodthirsty person as far as I've known her. She's always looked for a diplomatic route. So this is nowhere out of character
Okay. No, but like,
for her.
it seems like she's doing this because she asked.
The only person that asked for anything in that room, and you heard it all, compared
Was
to where
Aska.
Siri and Thomas heard, the only person that asked for anything was Aska. Ileana didn't even ask to copy a spell.
That is true. Okay, then
It's not her book.
I am still for going up the tower, or see if there's a way up there throughout the other rooms. That's what Tim is on right now.
So,
Um,
I'm going to do this. Siri, climb the tower or try diplomacy. What would Siri do? This is all in character. Thomas, climb the tower or diplomacy.
Tower.
1 and 1. Tim, your vote.
Tower.
2 for tower, 1 for diplomacy. Ileana,
Diplomacy.
2 and 2. Aska,
Diplomacy.
the group has voted 3 to 2.
Then
Unless-
I would say the other
unless
two
Thomas-
get chance to.
Unless they're not gonna, they are just following you. They're NPCs. They're my NPCs because the other group had allies that they had known from story, so I wasn't gonna not give you guys allies to soften the burden.
Thank you.
Thomas and Tim, I will give you guys each if you really want to. If you really, you both pretty much dead set on wanting to climb the tower, right?
Yeah.
Willing to go with the group if you lose the vote, but I will give you guys each So I'm going to go with Tim first. Tim, give me a... Because there are 2 NPCs, and people have said they can vote, give me a speech and then roll me a persuasion. Thomas, think about yours and you'll roll persuasion as well.
Okay.
See if you can sway them.
Tim looks to them both and says, "Listen, you're all here to help us in our task, as said by the council, or the group that we were with back in the town. We're to stop this person, this mage. I, for one, am looking towards the people, and I want to protect the people as much as I want to protect this party. Going down and expending resources that we do not have," and he looks to Aska, "a cleric who is not feeling well, this is not the way to expend our limited resources. And I'm going to use my nat 20.
Okay. Would any of you like to use your nat 20 to counter his nat 20? Make him roll. Ileana and Cerelia being on the other side of this, you each still have your nat 20. Would you actually like to roll, or is you going to use the nat 20? It's up to you guys. Siri, roll. Siri uses her nat 20 to counter. Roll. Trying to break him a kit. Yeah, you're going to have to roll. She nat 20 to your nat 20. I think they'll cancel it. Okay? Who were you trying to convince? Ness or Alna? Each of them have their own personalities. It's actually written in their sheets. So depending on what you said may or may not help it.
Alna more.
Okay, you are trying to sway Alna?
Yeah.
Alright, Thomas, what are you saying to Ness? And how are you trying to persuade?
Okay, give me just a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Thomas is going to look at him and go, you know...
Using Bailey is not fair.
That gives me an extra persuasion, right? Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
So Thomas is going to look at him and go, you know, our job is to go and up to the tower to stop them. We did not agree to, you know, now we're trying to help him out. That makes no sense to me. And you know it makes no sense to you.
Okay. Roll me persuasion.
I'll use mine at 20.
Ileana, you countering to make him roll? Or is he not 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll it out. Yeah, you're gonna have to roll for it, and I'll see. Since I led the counter.
It's like counterspell, but different.
19. And Ness looks to you, Thomas, and says, I see your points. And she is already hurt. The chance that this could be an ambush, it could cost all of us our lives. I didn't survive a war to die to a trap. I vote Klein. Alna looks to you, Tim, and she looks you down the eyes. I have to vote with them. I also survived a tower, and my brother was the betrayer. I would still give him a chance to try and save his soul. And if he is not truly a bad man, I have to give him the chance. Trust me, if he is evil, I will cut his head from his shoulders without a second chance. But I have to make the attempt.
So we're still going down?
Yeah, they were split.
Alright. Then that means that they have more than us, so that we're going down.
By one, yeah.
Tim just looks to her and says, over the bond, says, well, when the multiple of our corpses are on the ground, we shall see who is right then.
We always have to give diplomacy a chance. We came in here not having the information. We came in here with no knowledge of anything. And we got to talk to him. We should take this chance because we are more likely to survive this way, from what I can see. Because he has offered us a meet. He clearly thinks that we have some capability of getting through whatever is down here. Because he genuinely meant that we could meet him in good faith. We have to take that chance. Because otherwise we will go up there and we will die.
Let's continue then, because... Oh, well. What is this, like a...
It looks like a sewer system.
Okay. Is there anything in it, or is it all blocked off?
Like up here, there's walls to the north.
Okay.
Bars.
Alright. Is this the base of a tower, or does it lead down into something? I can't tell.
That is like a pit. You start to see these hands start they look human, but they're stitches, and they're seeping with like this black ooze. As you see one of these things start to climb out at you, like just this multiple people sewn together. As it climbs out, looking and grasping for you, Asuka, that's where we'll end it for tonight.
Oh!
And that is where we're at. So, bye Twitch. We'll see where they get to next week.
Twitch.
Bye, Twitch.
Bye, Twitch.